All right, time now for this hour's car review here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Mr. Mars has the 2024 Chevy Traverse.
Yeah, it did. And I was really impressed with this vehicle, so I'm going to have to hit the highlights pretty quick. But it's the 24 Traverse RS all-wheel drive.
By the way, and if I could interrupt here just for a moment, that picture that appears on there with you, that's when you actually had hair up in the front. And you kind of combed it back.
I thought about going back to all the way back to where I used to have brown hair, but I thought that might be a little
You don't
bit
need to
too
get
much.
out the dye bottle, but...
No, I got pictures of it.
Okay, use that.
Moving on in a review.
So this is the third generation. It's redesigned for 20 and 24. There's actually 4 different trim levels you can get on the Traverse now. The LS, the LT, the Z71, and the RS. Now, we happen to have the RS with the all-wheel drive. It comes with front-wheel drive otherwise. Now, they consider this a mid-size SUV. Now, to me, this is a
It's big.
mid-size SUV. Seats 7 people, got 2 captain chairs, 2 in the second row, and 3, it's what they say for the third row on the vehicle we happen to be driving.
Did you get back to the third row, test it out?
I looked at it and said,
You wouldn't get you out of there, would you?
Nope. Couldn't get my granddaughters to do it neither. So up front, you're going to find LED lighting. You're going to have on the front headlamps and all the way around. It's got a black grille because of the RS. And it's got the special RS badging. Got a lot of other black features like the roof rails,
good looking.
body side moldings, and the black wheel moldings are even.
You know,
there.
Chevy's bumped it up with the.
They really have, particularly, and I particularly like this vehicle. Like I say, got deep tinted side glass, heated power folding side mirrors. Got a panoramic sunroof that we never got it quite open, but anyway. Also has a power liftgate with an auto-sense key fob. Sometimes they tell you rub your foot underneath and hit the sensor. Well, this one, if you put the setting and tell it you want it to do it, you just walk up to it. It senses the key fob's close enough, and poof, it just automatically opens it. And I thought that was pretty cool. Now, it had 22-inch black wheels on it to go along with all the black moldings that are on it. Now, you get inside. We had the leather seating surfaces. First row is vented and heated. The second row, the outboard seats are heated and vented. And the power folding on the third row. One of my kids tried to fold the third row down to put some stuff in there and finally realized she had to push a button instead of trying to pull a lever.
Yeah.
Up front, you're going to find the 11-inch driver display that we used to call a gauge package. The 17.7-inch diagonal LCD display that's right in the middle of the dash. You're going to find all your convenience controls. It's got the surround view camera settings on it where you can bounce between different cameras. It even has the hitch view guidance program in it, so that if you're backing up to hook up to your trailer, it'll help you out with that as well. It also had the digital rear view mirror that I have come to like a lot, and there's a couple other places Chevrolet needs to put that for their vehicles. Had a wireless phone charger, Google, Android, and Apple applications that you can use, front and rear USB ports, because this is a big vehicle. It's big enough to carry your family, that's for sure. Bose premium audio, 10-speaker system in it. Up front, though, to make all this stuff go, it had a 2.5-liter turbo. Now, again, these small turbos, 328 horsepower, 326
Is it a four-banger?
Yes.
Wow.
The 326 pound-feet of torque which is up 22% over last year. It's an 8-speed automatic transmission, and it is rated to pull 5,000 pounds properly equipped. Now, the EPA says you should be looking for about 19 in the city, 24 on the highway, and combined at 21. I got 20.5 miles across the 452.2 miles that I drove this vehicle. And I will tell you, it rides and drives like a CUV. It's not like a big on-frame, heavy.
How much?
Ooh. Let me tell you. You can get a base. You can get a base model, $37,600, and a base trim price for the RS is $54,200.
Oh, God.
As tested, $57,495.
Oh.
Now you look at a Kia Telluride based on its $36,190. The Hyundai Palisades $36,650. Mazda CX-90 is $37,845. So base price, they're all right in there in the same. But I will tell you that I was impressed with this vehicle because how quiet it is, how well it drove out on the highway. They've redone some of Interstate 10 where it's nice and smooth. You can turn the radio off. You still can't hear the road noise at 75 miles an hour.
I'll tell you, I bought 2 Suburbans back when I was, raising 2 girls. Loved both of them. But, boy, I'll tell you what, if this were available back then, that's what I'd buy.
Absolutely.
And the only reason being is because we didn't have much choice back in the day. But that body on frame, very heavy, bad gas mileage, all of that sort of stuff back in the day.
Sure.
But that, you got the gas mileage, you got the comfort, and it rides like a car.
And that's what you feel like when you get in. And when I first got in, I said, oh, my God, this is a Suburban. But it's not.
Yeah.
When I saw that car sitting out there when you had it, I thought it was a Tahoe. I absolutely thought it was a Tahoe until I walked up and saw the Traverse.
It would be a good option for somebody that didn't want to quite pay that Tahoe price.
Or the large, because it is a little bigger. The Tahoe's a little larger.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Remember,